How sickened were you when you saw people celebrating the verdict, like where people were actually happy? That had to be the toughest moment. I mean, you were sitting in the courtroom when they said not guilty, right?
Yeah. And I remember I remember, I can't tell you at the time if I remember seeing it because I've seen so much footage, his family cheering and I get that. And Johnnie Cochran leaning over and smiling and going, gotcha.
Got you to you?
Got you to you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, like he did one of those. And I just, there was a lot going on. The jury was still in there, and
boy, that's a scumbag move.
Yeah.
This is not a sporting event.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you and says, "Gotcha."
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Again, I wrestled with this for 25 years that my heart and my mind don't always align. There's lots of times where I know logically something makes sense, but then my heart says, no, I don't need it to. And so this is one of the situations where I understand that you're entitled to a defense. You're entitled to have the best possible defense that you can afford.
You believe in
and
that.
I get that. He got that. I just don't have to appreciate it, like it, respect it. And I think that what they did was beyond reproach, and the way that they handled themselves was disgusting, and that was kind of like the tip of the iceberg.
What was it like when OJ was putting on that glove? That's such a famous scene. You were sitting there, right?
I was there, yeah.
That was the worst theatrical performance I've ever seen since Naked Gun 33 and 30. They put the glove. He clearly was wrestling with a glove.
Yeah, he bent his fingers, and and he said he was pulling it down, but he was not. He was like he's an actor, so he was trying to pull it down, but his hands were like a claw. That was all. And then he was talking to the jury. He was talking to them, which Marcia got upset with because, now all of a sudden, if he's talking to the jury, she should be able to cross-examine him. And then, he does the, see, nothing to see here thing,
Right.